way more reasons to get angry, to get triggered into anger these days than we have ever had historically. Whether you're homeschooling, you're juggling new family dynamics, you name it. I want to give you a few things to consider to stop the drain of energy that anger gives us, to lessen the time that we spend in anger, and to help us move into a more neutral space where we can actually think more clearly and not say or do something that we can regret. Okay, number one is that pause. Hit pause. Have you ever been to San Francisco and you're at the top of those really, really steep hills? Or imagine yourself being at the top of a hill and you're angry. And you know that you're angry. You're at the top of that hill and you've been there before. You know what it's like. It's that time again where you're going to go down this slippery slope, and if you don't hit the brake, it's just gonna end in disaster. It's not gonna look good. So the pause helps you put that brake and stay there. We're gonna look up into the horizon with that pause, and we're gonna breathe in and out through the heart. I know it's probably the hardest thing. That's probably the hardest part, because what we're doing is that our heartbeat is out of control. Get yourself used to knowing what your heartbeat does when it gets angry. It is going as fast as it can, and there is a disconnect. So when you're breathing in and out through your heart, you are slowing down the pace of the heart rhythm, and you're allowing for the connection between heart and brain to come back together. And when your heart and your brain are talking to each other, that means that your nervous system is also coming back into balance. That is your number one objective. Get yourself in balance. Number two, you're probably still mad. I know that breathing in and out real quick might not do the trick, but it will help you move into that place of neutrality that we're going towards. And now assume the place of objectivity. Just imagine yourself looking at yourself, having this experience. Imagine that there's another part of you that can see without judgment. This is the key, without judgment towards yourself for having this experience. Pay attention, pay close attention to the inner dialogue. How is it that this inner dialogue is adding drama, is adding this narrative about how dare they, how could they have done you wrong, I can't believe this is happening again, why me? All that is a narrative, all that is a story, those are inner dialogues that are adding to the stress. And as we continue to breathe in and out through our heart, and we're coming to this objective place, and this non-judgmental part of us is observing with a bit of curiosity. And non-judgmental means that part of you is not saying that being angry is wrong. And a lot of the stress of anger comes from ourselves judging ourselves for getting angry because we believe that being angry is wrong. But the truth is that anger is trying to tell us something. And when we become non-judgmental and become curious, and our nervous system is a bit more in balance, all of a sudden we gain clarity. All of a sudden we're opening up to the possibility that there is something here that I don't know. And with that curiosity, there might be something that we're here to discover. We're also opening up to the possibility to respond in a different way than we have ever responded before. You're probably still mad. I know it's not that easy, and it takes a little while to move, to transition, to get to snap out of it. But at least we have moved a bit, or we're moving towards that place where we want to be, where we feel better. So here is where we can actually literally make the choice to change the channel, like you're pressing that button and channeling the energy of anger into something constructive, some that is going to, instead of take our life force away, we are transforming it. We're channeling into allowing it for it to give us vitality, like going for a jog, like breathing some fresh air, like going for a walk. So we are making the conscious choice to stop the drain of energy. So when we engage in this, whatever it is that we choose to change the channel towards, our focus is somewhere else. And we have opened up the door, the possibility for everything else to come back into balance, to allow for that heart-brain connection again. And as we continue to breathe in and out through our heart, we're really enabling all our system, our body, to regain that composure that we want, and to not say or do those things that we are could regret later. So changing the channel is going to allow us for gaining that balance back, think more clearly, channel the energy towards where it's giving us vitality and not draining us of energy, and we can move forward with our lives and not be in that place where we feel stuck. So I hope this helps. I look forward to hearing from you how this works out for you. Please find a way to get in touch with me. I love hearing from you, and I look forward to connecting again the next time that we meet and greet.